what had happened
That is
was.
in the day. Really been an interesting weekend. We have to come back. Like shout out to the Oscars. Like you know what? This literally just up the stakes of the history of everything else. Happened back then that they were saying top the history, or the Kanye West and the iTown. Nah. Kanye West just got beaten because Will Smith just came and took the cake right here. They're saying that Chris Rock didn't know the reasons, but definitely, yeah, it's a joke, man. Like people been saying different views on it and everything else.
Let's see there.
So I don't know if Chris knew this, but Chris says a joke around
G.I. Jane 2.
2.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless.
I don't condone violence. I just don't see any reason for it. I do know that if you're going to have any comedian and the rest of the show, everyone was being ridiculed in some way.
Right.
The only difference was, I think if you're a celebrity and you're in there, you know that's going to happen.
Sure.
Maybe, this was his wife, so it was different.
Right.
But I'm not sure you run up and punch someone in the face.
If you remember, Chris hosted the Oscars,
Yes.
and brilliantly. I mean, I just remember it was just kind of like better than anyone.
Yeah.
And Chris is a genius comic that has been doing it for many, many decades. And the premise being that these indeed are jokes.
Do you think as a comedian, though, you should ever worry about needing to be censored?
I think anytime, Chris is one of those comics that he and Chappelle are the GOATs. And they're like the youngest, oldest comics in the world. They've been doing it since they were kids. And I think, the contract you set up with the audience is that these are indeed jokes and we have to embrace our freedom of speech.
You like Jaw on the floor?
First of all, do you know like that joke that Chris did? I remember when that movie came out.
Yeah.
And that was a way to insult a woman, her sexuality, her physique. It was a way to call a woman a homosexual, basically. And she's sitting right next to her. It was like that. I remember that in school. That they would do that to people. It's kind of messed up.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.
Chris Rock said one of the most mild jokes ever.
It was pretty mild.
Jada
I thought so.
Pinkett is bald. Apparently, I didn't know this. I found out after the fact that she didn't shave her head voluntarily. She shaved her head because she's suffering from alopecia.
Yeah, I didn't know this either.
So I don't know if Chris knew this, but Chris says a joke around
G.I. Jane
2. Looking forward to it. Very mild. Just laughed and even said, "Come on, that was nice." And then Will Smith initially laughs.
Yes.
But it looked like Jada was upset.
Mm-hmm.
Any charges like comedians are not that serious. That's so amazing. So I feel like for me, Joe Rogan and everyone else, everyone had something to say, and it's all important. Like the views and the opinions, changing world, changing waterfalls. This is gonna go down in history as amazing. So shout out to that. Don't forget to subscribe. Like this is like off the charts. Off the charts.
Crack!